Come on. Welcome to Lovely Beats Munch Bunch, a mukbang channel full of fun and much crunch. We're having a blast, we're making you laugh. Keep the biz coming, we're letting you crash. Now don't think, don't blink, just press subscribe. Munch Tribe, just enjoy the ride.
Hey Munchers, what it is, what it do, what's good, what's great, it's your girl V and I'm back with another video. Don't judge me. You guys, so I know the title of the video seems like, okay, where is the food? But I wanted to do this video over here on this channel instead of my vlog channel because I'm a true foodie just like everybody else, and that's not gonna change. So I know you clicked on this title of the video because you're like, Weight Watchers program, how's she gonna incorporate that in her channel? But I'm gonna tell you how. And disclaimer, this video is not to advise anyone to join any program, weight gaining or losing, under any circumstances without consulting a physician. Okay, don't be over here like Venus said it, B said it, the lovely Munch said it. No. And this video is also not sponsored by Weight Watchers. I'm heading into the grocery store, you guys, so that's how we're going to start this video. I'm going to show you a small little grocery haul and maybe a couple of things that I like to snack on because I love snacking. I love binge snacking. And then we'll get into a little bit into the program because I am not the know-all for Weight Watchers. I'm just going to tell you what I do know, how it's been helping, not helping me, and what I pretty much enjoy or don't enjoy about it so far. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start at least getting my food. Okay, be right back and we'll talk a little more. Okay guys, so for example, I can't find something specific that I want, which is the sugar free ketchup, so I'm gonna go with the Wegmans brand 50% less. There's a scan on here. Curious on my app what kind of points that would be. So conveniently you can do this. So that's 1 point for just a tablespoon. So that's worth it. Even though I can't find the sugar free, that's worth it. I'll, can take the 1 point. Okay, you guys, so I'm literally about to go home. So I went in here, as you can see, it's already dark. I got a certain amount of things, but I could not get literally everything that was on my list. So I'm gonna try again at a different store tomorrow, maybe Walmart, perhaps, I don't know. And I'm using my camera right now, so excuse me if it looks like I'm looking at the viewfinder because I almost never, like actually never use my camera, and I'm trying to get into the habit of using it. I legit love using my phone, but I gotta get used to looking at that, and I have to dodge between the camera and my phone right now because my battery died and I don't see my phone charger. So either way, I don't think it makes much of a difference, but either way, they didn't have everything I needed. And I'm going to explain the points like I was trying to explain with the ketchup, showing you that point thing. I'm going to explain that. But in the meantime, I need to find the stuff on my list so I can show you guys what I got. Hey Munchers, so I'm going to go into the Walmart. We're going to hope to find, well, I'm hoping to find some of the stuff that me and Jasmine could not find yesterday. I created a list one night when I could not sleep of like some snacks and meal ideas to try to maximize my smart points as much as possible on this program. So I've been learning to be a little more creative. My daughter Jalea has actually done it as well, and the points really help with keeping accountability. And it also helps that there's like, when I say hundreds and hundreds of recipe ideas on the app. There's a community group for you to share stuff with people, ask questions. There's live sessions, coaches, just different groups following each other. Everyone's always posting in the community. People are super, super supportive. And I've tried different things in the past, but I really genuinely think that this one is my thing. It gives me accountability and things like that, but it also makes me feel like I am not deprived. And I don't know, a lot of you guys know who Kim Whitley is, and I seen a post recently where she was talking about her success on the Weight Watchers program and everything, and that was super motivating. And you find a lot of that stuff in the app. And like I said, I've done different programs, but this, I think, was really super cool for me, because it was like I don't feel deprived or any of that. But even with that being said, so you're allowed to have these points that you are given based on the stats that you put in, your age, your weight, things like that. There's the blue group, the green group, I call them the group, and the purple. Okay, as far as I know, you guys, if you need more information, there are several other channels who really go into detail about this. So if it sounds something like you want to find out more about, please do your research, and please consult with your physician, like I said the first time, before you start any weight gain or weight loss regimen of any kind. For me, I feel like this is working tremendously. I have lost a total of 7 pounds since I've been on the program in the past couple of weeks, and a total of 10 since I've started trying to change up some things. I did lower my carbs in a sense, but on the part of the program I'm in, which is the blue program, you are allowed so many 0-point foods. You have smart points, and then you have 0-point foods, and each group has their own amount of 0-point foods. On the blue, I am allowed, I think, Lily, like 100 plus, I think it is, of smart point foods. And so it allows you to be creative with your smart point foods to create a whole bunch of meals and get the most out of them, and then use your points for the things you want to. And we'll get more into that in a second, but right now, speaking of all of this food, your girl is hungry, and I think I'm gonna go have me some Chick-Fil-A. So let's go, before I even go in the store, because I don't like shopping hungry either. Okay, so basically, yep, we went to Chick-Fil-A, and I opted, which normally I would love the regular nuggets. That is my jam right there. But because today, here you go, Jasmine. Because today, I want to, because, sorry, y'all gotta excuse me. Because today, I want to try to get the most out of my points for my dinner, and, it depends on if I'm going to do zero foods for dinner. I'm pretty sure I will have some zero foods. But I opted to have the grilled nuggets from Chick-Fil-A, which comes up as a 0 for me. That's one of my 0-point foods. Your lean meats, like chicken breast, turkey breast, things like that, are considered 0-point foods. And so that's what I chose. And you know what? The devil is a lie. They gave me the wrong one. Okay, so they gave me a replacement, which is the grilled. Now, like I said, I typically like the, this is going to come across as a 0, obviously, because it's chicken breast. I obviously like the fried ones just like everybody else, but today I want to maximize my points, get my protein and all of that stuff, but at the same time, where's my barbecue sauce? But at the same time, I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet, which is the downside, because if you're planning, then great. Some people are really great at the meal planning, so I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to do that. But in the meantime, if you happen to be out for situations like that, the app is so helpful. There's so many different options to grab, and you know what you're doing. So yeah, the grilled nuggets, barbecue sauce, a lot of sauces that if you're gonna make them at home and stuff like that, a lot of them that I've used don't count. But I noticed on the app, for the Weight Watchers app, the Chick-Fil-A sauces do have a smart point value. So with my nuggets, if I was going to use the Chick-Fil-A sauce, that's, you know, it got a value to it. I found that the barbecue sauce had less value, so I opted to go with that. Plus, I love Chick-fil-A's sweet tea. I love their sweet tea. So I chose to get a small sweet tea, which is worth like 4 points. And sometimes when I go certain places now, I'll just get an unsweet tea and I'll sweeten it myself, you know, myself or whatever. But I love, love, love Chick-fil-A's tea, and I love McDonald's tea. So when I feel like I can spread my points for that, if it feels like it's worth it for me for that day, then I do it. Okay, we arrived at the Walmart. I'm about to go in here and, like I said, see what I can find off of the list that I made. And worst case scenario, I'll probably go to another store, but I really don't want to. So I'm hoping that Walmart legit has everything I have. And excuse the lighting if you guys can barely see. I just wanted to pop in to also mention, this is not, I'm not calorie counting. I'm not doing, when I found that I was calorie counting and using, because I love the Fitness Pal app, and I found that when I was doing that, I was frustrating myself, trying to count every little thing. The points make it so simplified that even if I don't want to track the points at the moment, I do picture journaling with my phone. Take a picture of what I ate real quick, which I love doing that anyway because I post, you know, the meals sometimes. So take a picture of it and then go back at the end of the day and then put your points in. If there's something you can't find, because you can literally search it up, but if there's something you can't find, you can create meals on there and add it to your plan. You can create plans on there. And if there's something you just can't figure out that you just made, you can break it down and add it into the app that way. Like, for example, if I make eggs are nothing for me, those are zero food. If I make eggs in the morning, but I happen to add a little butter to it, I'll include, you know, now I counted the butter. That's it. So now I'm learning to use, I only needed this amount of butter, whereas I used to not even think about that and just throw my butter in. I've even bought a scale, which has been very helpful, because what is 3 ounces of steak? Do you just so I found that was actually helpful. But I just wanted to throw that in there. If you like, you know, you can picture journal if you're a person who's like, look, I don't have time to stop and look at my phone all the time and calculate that I just had a sub from Subway or whatever. Take a picture of it and then put it in there. Last night, I literally had Hebrew National hot dogs. It was fast. I didn't cook anything. Hebrew National hot dogs, and each of those hot dogs only accounted for 1 point, the 97% fat-free Hebrew Nationals. And then I had my bread, all of that, and literally it was the lowest amount of points that I could eat for a meal. And I ate my watermelon. I'm obsessed with watermelon, I'm telling you. And watermelon is a 0. Sorry, you guys. I know that I'm like heavily distracted. I was just in the grocery store getting the groceries and everything, and now I'm waiting for my kids to come out, and then all of a sudden everyone's like leaving in a hurry for gas. So something just happened with our gas, and everybody's like in a panic, and people are leaving the store with like big old gas cans and everything. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna finish this video or figure out what's going on. But I want to give you guys more detailed information. I sincerely do, and I apologize for this interrupting. But I was just in the store and literally everyone's like in a frenzy. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to have to hold my camera for this real quick. I really wanted to get into some details in regards to the Weight Watchers program and how the points work for me and things like that. unfortunately tonight I got heavily distracted with everything that was going on with the gas hoarding and everything that's going on at the moment. But I still wanted to show you guys my grocery haul and go over a few things that I like. Obviously, what I'm about to show you is not everything from the grocery haul, but a certain amount of it. Also, so let me at least say this. I am on the Blue program, if I haven't said that already. You are allowed at a certain amount of points, no matter if you're in the blue, the green, or the purple. The whole plan ends the same. The whole goal of each plan is the same. You are put in these categories or these groups, blue, green, or purple, based on your stats. Once you put your age and your weight and that in, you know, that sort of thing in. Now, you might be given a certain amount of points, but with green, I think they're only allowed a certain amount of 0-point foods. And with blue, it's a certain amount of 0-point foods, you know, and you get the point. But the goal is still the same ultimately. You can switch the program if you want to. It's really solely on you, but it's a suggestion once they put you in that particular group. And, you know, like I said, the goal is the same. And for me, I like to try to maximize my 0-point foods as much as possible on this. And so far, within the past 2 weeks, you do your weekly check-in on the app, and so far I am down 7 pounds in the past 2 weeks. Like I said before, I think I don't even know if I said it before, but also I lost 10 in the grand scheme of things, but since the program in the past 2 weeks, I've lost 7. Now, my weight has fluctuated up and down before. However, I noticed on this program, I'm getting faster, quicker results. I'm liking the changes I'm making in my diet and so on, and being able to track. I'm loving the community support and the coaches, and the live sessions that happen with the coaches, and the different meal ideas, the recipes, the hundreds and hundreds of recipes. The energy I have is completely different. I can get on there and I can just talk to these women, and everybody can relate in one way, shape, or form. I'm looking at people's success stories. If I'm having a bad day, someone is right there with me having a bad day, and then they're right there with you. You know, other people are like, you got this, you know. So I'm trying to sum this all up as much as I can. I'm still going to do another video talking a little bit more in depth about the points and so on, but the way I like to use my weeklies, and I think I explained that to you guys, was I like to use them on the weekends to eat what I choose. Some people choose to break their weeklies down with their daily points. So, for example, if I'm given, my daily points is 24 points. Your points are really, the smart points are really for like your fats, your carbs, things like that. And then you can get creative with those, you know what I mean? As far as how you eat. So don't go, oh my gosh, I thought she was a vegan, vegetarian meat eater. No such thing, but you know what I mean. I like, right now I'm learning to do a balance. I like eating meat, but I also love vegetarian dishes. I like vegan dishes. So I'm finding a balance between the two. I'm having fun learning the meals I can make, like I said, maximizing my 0-point foods, because I'm allowed to have chicken breasts and turkey breasts and all kinds of fruits and things like that. I mean, veggies, you name it, with the 0-point foods, and use my other points for use my actual points for things that I want, you know. But the lean meats, stuff like that, 0, obviously. So, like I said, it's so much more that I want to get into, but I know I cannot put it all in this video, and I'm learning as I go with it too. But I wanted to drop those nuggets with you. You want to know how I lost the weight? This is how I lost it. I lost it through the Team WW. I lost it through the Weight Watchers program, and I am in Blue, and Blue allows me to eat over 100 0-point foods, and I have about 24 daily points in a day, and I break those down throughout my meals and get creative with them, and I don't know if I can stress that any further. But let me go ahead and show you the grocery haul that I do have, or just the bit that I can show you and get into now without literally dragging this video on and on, because there's more to it. So, but it's not complicated, and that's what matters. That's why I think I like this program. It is not complicated. I joined years ago and I jumped right off it. I don't know what it was about the points back then that was just so confusing and everything else, but this right here, you guys, you don't feel deprived or anything. But let me show you my small grocery haul here. Okay, so I don't have it in any particular category. I tried to, but that's just not, no, it's not gonna happen. So what I do want to show you, because I want you guys to understand that I am a snacker. I like to snack. I'm a foodie. And so if I was going to be doing anything, I had to feel like I was not going to literally feel like I'm starving myself. It's even gotten to the point now where I forget to eat, which is not good. And I have to make myself eat something. But I love to snack. So I'm going to show you these. I have skinny dips. These are like chocolate covered almonds. You can get very low points out of these. They're like dark chocolate peanut butter, chocolate covered almonds. I could have a handful of these and literally stay so low in points because I just needed something to snack on. I have another version of these, and I think I can eat like a little bit more of these than the skinny dipped ones from a Blue Diamond. I think they're like 5 points for like over 20 almonds. This is my jam right here. The Skinny Girl popcorn. You guys, I like to get in front of my TV, and who does not like to watch movies, get in front of their TV and snack on something. This Skinny Girl popcorn, baby, is the bee's knees. And then get you some of this. The seasonings, I have a couple of other ones that I was already using, which is the ranch, but I have not tried this one yet, the sour cream and onion, but baby, I probably will ASAP early. I got another ranch, and then I have these Good Thins, which don't be fooled by the hype. I have the jalapeno and lime. I will take these and I can eat them with the Laughing Cow cheese wedges, and just for one of these is 1 point. 1 point just for one wedge. And so basically I love to snack. And I remember talking to other women in the community who were like, hey, put your healthy snacks up front if you're an emotional eater like me, or because that's what I found out about myself too, is that I am an emotional eater. So I found little snacks that are literally small in points that I've been enjoying. If I have to have chocolate, no matter what, like there's no compromising, I have to have the chocolate. These snack packs are 5 points for one, and by the time I have one, I'm completely satisfied, for real. Ice cream, okay, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so as far as the snacks goes, Cheez-Its, I can keep those low in points if I have a certain amount. The Lay's Poppables. I cracked this bag open today. This is the Simply Baked 50% less fat. If you love flaming hot Cheetos, you're gonna love these if you're trying to cut out some of that the fat and still keep your, keep your points low or whatever. I like to try, like I said, I like to try to maximize my 0 point foods too, because of the fact that I like to snack or want to use my points in other areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will make pulled chicken. I have some chicken breasts here, and I could break these down with my freezer bags, or I can make and make different meals out of this. I can take the chicken breast and put it in a crock pot and have pulled, buffalo style chicken on top of a pita. You know what I mean? And these are the low carb pitas. And I could put a little bit of low fat ranch on there with, you know what I mean, some lettuce, and bang, that is it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to eat more salads. I have a tendency to buy the bag salads. I do love those, but I run through them so fast that I'm like, I need to buy my own. So I have, you know, make my own more. So I have Romaine Hearts here, and these, oh, I'm about to break things, and these tomatoes. I love getting these because I feel like it makes the salad colorful, so I love that. I have strawberries. I try to buy organic as much as possible, but if I can't find it in the particular store that I'm in, then your girl is just gonna have, you know, I grab what I grab. You understand what I'm saying? I got some peppers and onions here. I can use these for different things, just like with the chicken. I can make chicken fajitas with those, or I can put, you know, make that and put it on a pita as well. I'm trying to speed this up for you guys because I know we can do this in another video as well. I got some oat milk. I like to make myself a little latte. Coffee, you guys, is a 0-point thing, and I like to have a coffee in the morning, and I will have my sugar-free French vanilla creamer and maybe like a couple of Splendas, and it does me absolutely great, and I basically did nothing in points. So I have avocados. I love avocado toast. I have what I call my spicy avocado toast, where I might use about 5 of these turkey pepperonis on top of, you know, some egg. Your egg is 0 points, and so I will use some of this bread, which is the Nature's Own whole grain sugar-free bread. And once I've, you know, put my avocado on top of there with my egg and my pepperoni and sprinkle it with a little bit of red pepper flake, I'm trying to tell you, that is the bomb. This is things that I've been doing. And the weight, as much food as this looks like, the weight is coming down, okay? So I got some turkey wings here. I can even put those in my crock pot, my Instapot, bake them. They will be the bomb. I'm trying to tell you. I have turkey bacon if I want to top that one day on top of my avocado toast, or just have a couple of pieces of turkey bacon with my eggs, or, you know. And then I have low sodium bacon. My family is literally, we're addicted to the low sodium bacon now, because now when we try to go back to eat the regular bacon, it is so extra salty, it's not even funny. We realize that we love the low sodium bacon, and it's just so good. It doesn't seem like we're missing literally nothing. I got the ground turkey. I can make my turkey chili. I have the stuff to make the turkey chili. I can make turkey manwich. Bless you. My apples, like I said, you know, the fruits are 0 for me. I got some feta cheese, you know, if I want to throw that in my eggs in the morning, or throw a little bit of salad, that sort of thing. Everything bagel seasoning, y'all already know. I want to top that on my avocado toast sometimes. I got some cream of chicken because I plan to also maybe take some of this chicken and make a creamy chicken and rice in the crock pot, that sort of thing. Let's see, what else? I got my ragu simply, no, it has no sugar, and I can make a crock pot pasta for myself, or a you know, or just on the stove, and it just, I won't be affecting anything. Low carb pasta with a little bit of Parmesan. I'm trying to tell you. And you guys, I bought a food scale, and I'm loving using the food scale because of the fact that I'm like, what is 3 ounces of steak? I've never had to deal with that ever before. But the scale takes the complete guesswork out of it, and I'm loving it. Let me show you these. I have this naan bread, and I can cut it up and make like these little pizzas with the turkey pepperoni, a little mozzarella, and marinara. My marinara is like, I think it's either 0 points or 1 point for the marinara sauce. Dressing for the salad. I try to be careful with the dressings because they can rack up on points depending on how much, but I know the measurement at this point. And so basically this is it. I have the I cannot believe it's not butter spray. If I want to eat green beans next to my dinner, spray a little bit of this on your green beans. Bomb. Okay, if you just want a little butter on your, you know, on your veggies, your broccoli and so on. So this isn't everything, but I'm just trying to, you know, get you guys to see. Some days I might fry my eggs up with, you know, half a teaspoon of butter, but some days I don't want the butter, the points from the butter, and this works just as fine. I use this for literally everything, including in my air fryer. My air fryer has become my best friend. I also love these bubbly waters, the sparkling waters. I could put a little lemon in this and a little Splenda, honey, and I got me a soda. You hear me? I also have these no sugar cream sodas by, who is that through? I didn't show that. The cream soda. I don't drink the sodas too often, but when I absolutely have to have one, like when I'm having, you know, some wings, lemon pepper wings, things like that, because I love making lemon pepper wings in the air fryer, then I like to have me a little, you know, a little belchy belch, something that give me a little belchy belch. So I also had to get some more clips to close up the bags, and the reason why I popped this bag over, I was in the car, honey, and like I said, I like to snack. I like to snack. So please understand that I'm not being deprived on this program, and it's literally working for me. I got watermelon. I got more watermelon somewhere. I can sit and snack on watermelon like nobody's business, and that is a 0. That's a 0. Even with the chicken, I can make pulled barbecue chicken. It's so many different things that can be done, and that's what I'm having fun with. So with that being said, like I said, I know, and I'm trying to get used to using this camera and not looking in the viewfinder, y'all. So if I look crazy, I apologize. I'm trying to fit so much into this video, and I know that's hard. Oh, I want to show you guys one more thing that I have, and I will show you more as we go into this. But I have this, the protein shake by Weight Watchers. I'm looking at the viewfinder again, I apologize. I have the protein shake by Weight Watchers, and 2 points, and I can, you know, use my non-fat Greek yogurt. I had some of that over there, you guys probably didn't see it. My non-fat Greek yogurt, and put a little fruit in this, and or, you know, mix it up how you choose to make your smoothies or whatever, or have it by itself with either some, you know, milk or some water, like 12 ounces of water, some ice. I'm telling you, I will show you guys as I go, and I will continue to update you as well. And in the next video, we'll see what the check-in is, the weight check-in is gonna be. And so I'm psyched, y'all. I'm happy about it. I'm happy that I'm seeing results. I'm happy that I found a program that works for me. I sincerely do. A program that genuinely works for me. And I just broke my nail, sorry, y'all. Like waving that all in front of the camera. But I don't know if I showed, if I didn't, then like I said, we will have time for another day to do that. I'm not sure if I showed you everything. Oh, and even with the non-fat Greek yogurt, I have made myself dressings before because I didn't want to kill my points with the other dressings. I've actually made this with a little bit of dill, like the pickled dill, and some lemon juice. But yeah, with some lemon juice and the dill, you could probably even look that recipe up online. And I find these things too also from the coaches that are in the program. When they go live, they share, you know, different ideas and stuff like that for literally almost everything. And the energy is so high. It is so bomb with these women when they come on there. And then there's some days, like I said, where you could be having a bad day and they understand. People get it. But you can just go in the community. Like, I think I had one day where I was just like, I did a poll and I was like, is anyone else an emotional eater? Yes, no, maybe. What is that? You know? And I found that like 80-something% of women and men were emotional eaters when they responded. And some even went up under there and gave out advice. And I was like, is anyone else a bored eater? You know, just asking questions. And it's the most awesome thing. And I know a lot of people are going to be skeptical because they're like, oh, well, you could just do low carb food and do it yourself and do this yourself. I was sick of counting calories and this and that and this and that. If you tell me I have 24 points to do X, Y, and Z with, and then I have 40-something points to do X, Y, and Z with, and then when you work out, you're earning wins at that. You're earning points at that. Some people choose to eat those points. Some people choose not to. It just really depends on you. But I haven't eaten none of my exercise points or things like that because you can track your steps and all of that on there. It's so much. They offer you so much. So with that being said, you guys, we will get into it another time. There will be more that I will share with you all, and I will do a weight check-in and let you know what's up. And I hope y'all enjoy this video. Team WW, yeah. I don't even know if I mentioned Kim Whitley earlier. If y'all know who I'm talking about, the comedian, so hilarious. She's in the program and she just recently talked about her success, and I think she lost like 20+ pounds or whatever. She looks absolutely beautiful, even though she already looked beautiful before. But you guys, I love y'all. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I know this wasn't the typical mukbang video, but I wanted to show you what I was up to and how it's working for me, and what I like to snack on and things like that, and how I still jump on here and still, you know, want to eat. I know y'all see some of these videos and some people are just like binge eating, and you look and you go like, how can I do that? I know I looked at quite a few people and I'm like, she got to be working her off. She got to be working it out. How is she doing that? And I'll get into, you know, what my struggles are and why I chose to go this route and all of that in another video. But in the meantime, I love y'all and I gotta go, y'all. Because guess what? I'm hungry. I want a snack. But I love y'all. Bye, babies.
Welcome to Lovely Beats Munch Bunch, a mukbang channel full of fun and much crunch. We're having a blast, we're making you laugh. Keep the vids coming, we're letting you crash. Now don't think, don't blink, just press subscribe. Munch Bunch Tribe, just enjoy the ride.